Welcome to this zodiac sign reading. Pick a card for air signs. So if you are a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, very welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming back. And if you're a subscriber, and thank you for discovering me. I'm so happy you're here. So if you're an air sign or somebody dealing with an air sign, this is your zodiac pick a card reading. So you make a choice of one of these piles and then you discover the message for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. And now please pick your pile. So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. You may close your eyes, and when you open your eyes again after a deep breath, you notice that your gaze is focusing on one of the piles. So this is the way I choose piles when I do a pick a card reading, but you do it any way you like. So pile number 1, 2 or 3. And then, oh, by the way, I'm Karin. I'm a body therapist and obviously a tarot reader for those who don't know me yet. So I just forgot to introduce myself. So let's start with reading number 1. So welcome, dear air sign, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, if you chose pile number 1. And obviously cross watchers are very welcome too. Let's start with all the cards. I will lay them out. This is financial constraint. I will lay them all out, and then we'll see what the message for you is. Fecundity, rain. That's an interesting word. So bear with me, excuse my accent. I'm not a native speaker. I'm doing my best. But if I say something wrong, please correct me in the comments. My ego is not that big and I like to learn, so please help me. Thank you. So, and we have shark with purpose. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles with IIL. I love this deck. This is a deck with angels, obviously. And they do have a correspondence to a tarot card. And they do have a little bit of oracle message here as well. So this is the 3 of Pentacles, and it says, mental force protects against sorrows and illness. Well, there's a protection card. That's very good. We like that. Then we have the journalist. I like this deck as much, very much, because it's not an oracle deck. It's not a tarot deck. It's made for gamers, actually. You can describe it's freelancer, journalist and freelancer. It's made to make up some avatars and role play and stuff, and I find it very, very interesting. So then we have a legal relationship. Okay, journalist, freelance, legal relationship, and luxury establishment. Luxury establishment. Good. And then we have seductive. Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I pass by again? That's funny, right? Seductive and lust. Okay, so let me see your message here for the Sagittarius season. So for one, I see that you need to find or to focus on your purpose. You need to, and you will be able to. This is quite an important message. With the shark is very purposeful. The shark is a beautiful animal. Yes, I know in our culture we are mostly afraid of it, but the shark is really, really a wonderful, beautiful animal, very sensitive to electricity, very sensitive to odor. So they have a very heightened sense of smell. They have a very heightened sense of motion in the water, and this is quite amazing, because all these things are like built-in talents for the shark to follow its purpose, which is to be a predator. So you should have a look at the things that make you, not a shark, not a predator, but make you what you are and what you are meant to be. Because the message of the shark card is you have everything you need to be the person you are meant to be. So this is quite a beautiful message, right? And with the Three of Pentacles and the angel 𝗂𝗂𝗂, I love the name. It's unpronounceable, but yeah. You are very well protected, and still this kind of financial constraints makes me think of, you might have been feeling these last weeks or months that that something is missing, that you have maybe actually problems with your finances, but these will turn out to the better right now in Sagittarius season, because it's raining on you. We have this fecundity card, this rain card, just in the middle of the reading, and it's like, how's this saying? When it rains, it pours. So you will have everything you need, galore, plenty of, as long as you follow, you really do follow your purpose. And let's have a look at these Fatum cards. So journalist, freelancer, legal relationship, and luxury establishment. This is for just some of you, that this legal relationship, this legal thing, has something to do with the financial constraints. But then again, focus on what you are here to be in this world, on this earth, in this lifetime, and really try to believe that you have everything you need, and then God will provide. God, the universe, the goddess, fill in the blanks. Just take the name that you most resonate with, the name or the word you most resonate with. And so for others, for the majority of you, this journalist, freelance, legal relationship, and luxury establishment is, you can report about your life. You can report of being now in this more wonderful environment. This is what it meant, what it's meant with the luxury establishment. So you will be able to seduce yourself into a more wonderful life. Isn't that quite a beautiful message, right? So, and you will get sort of married with that. This legal relationship for the majority of you is nothing to do with the court case. It's more like you can marry yourself. You used to be a freelance in your own life, freelancer in your own life, and now you become married with yourself. You become married with the purpose, and this is what actually what Sagittarius season is all about for you. So let's pull some tarot cards to clarify the message. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. So bottom of the deck we have, oh beautiful, we have the Star, so healing and wish fulfillment, so everything will turn out to the better. We have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Chalices. We have the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, with the Two of Cups. Okay. We have the Strength, the Strength and the Hermit reverse. All right. So Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups reverse. I don't read reversals as the opposite. Mostly it's not the opposite of the card. It's more like the essence of the card within yourself. And the Nine of Pentacles is the card of being single and being happy to be single and enjoying the single life. But on the other hand, it's a card of being happy with yourself, single or not, right? You can be in a relationship and be very content with who you are. And this is the message we were just clarifying. You will really be very happy with who you are once you get married to your purpose. Does that make any sense? I hope so. You will be very emotionally fulfilled. You will feel that the love you seek, the love you want. We're all humans. We all want love. We all want acknowledgement. So this is something totally legit. But the love you want, the love you're searching for, the love you are seeking for, the love you want to have, you will notice that you do not look for it in the outside that much anymore, because you will feel it in yourself. You will feel it in the depth of your soul, because your soul is nourishing you. As long as you are living the life, your soul came here in this incarnation to live. As long as you do that, your soul will give you all the love you need. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. So then we have the Princess of Wands, so the Page of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So for anybody looking for love, so if this was a single card for you, so there's love coming in. There's love coming in. There's somebody watching you. There's somebody having an eye on you already. And this person is very, very attracted to you, and this person wants to come in, and this person is a real match. So this is for the singles of you. So in Sagittarius season, there is a real big chance and big opportunity for love. For those who are not interested or who are in a relationship already, this means this looking at yourself, this reporting. Remember, we had the journalist. So this reporting about your own life will be like falling in love with yourself all over again. Isn't that beautiful? That's a wonderful message. I wish I was their sign that chose pile number 1. So, and then we have the Strength and the Hermit card. The Hermit is reversed. So in this case, again, it's not the reversal meaning that it's the contrary of the meaning of the card, but it's the essence of the card for yourself. So the Hermit normally is the one that shines his light to others, to the world. He went on a retreat, and then he discovered the light. He discovered the reason for life, and how all these things make sense together, and then he comes back into the world and shines his light for the world to follow. In this case, you realize that doing what I just said, finding your purpose, finding what your soul came here to do. And by the way, I can really help you with that in a personal reading, either with tarot or reading your Akashic records and your auric field. I can do that for you if you want. If you're interested, just have a look at the description box below. There are all the contact details for that. So find your purpose, and once you do, you can shine your own light and feel the strength that it gives you. Feel this wonderful inner strength that comes from doing what you came here to do. Wow, that's a lovely reading. I hope it resonated for you, and I'm sending you much love from my heart to yours. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. Have a wonderful holiday season, and see you soon. Bye-bye. Very welcome, air signs, if you chose pile number 2. So I will lay out all the cards already, and then we will see your message. So we have yin yang, we have east and beginnings. Quite interesting for Sagittarius season, right? And we have stability and sea turtle. That's quite wonderful. I love the sea turtle. And then we have the King of Cups, Rochelle. So this is my angel deck, and I love it so much because it's a tarot card, an angel card, and an oracle card with some messages here, which I will be reading just now for you. So it's restitution. Finds stolen objects and discover the person responsible. Somebody stole something from you, so you will get this thing back. This whatever it is. Interesting. Oh, and then we have, this is where it ties in, right? We have the Criminal with my Fatum cards. These are neither tarot nor oracle cards. These are cards that are used to create avatars in roleplay and gaming situations. We have the Fallen Hero, but I love it because I can use it like an oracle deck. We have Triumph. Wow, isn't that beautiful? We have the Logistic Operation. I don't know if you can see the cards well. I hope you do. And then we have Manufacturer. Okay. So definitely somebody tried to take something away from you. Something that was like, it might not have been an object, to be honest. What I sense here, it was like more a personality trait that somebody might have tried to change you, to take this, let's say you were somebody who was very happy all the time, and somebody was like trying to steal this smile from your face, trying to steal this good humor, then trying to steal this this faith in everything will be good and everything will turn out fine, that you used to have. Some I'm giving this example because for some of you this is exactly what it is, but if it doesn't resonate for you, so please take it just as an example. But somebody tried, some criminal person tried to steal something away from you, and was very how do I say this, strategic about it. So they manufactured like situations where you could not be happy. So for instance, they manufactured situations where it was, even for you, it was absolutely impossible to find to see the good in the situation, and it was really strategic what they did. And they did it because they used to be the way you were, and they could not stand it that you still were. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But you will come out of this very triumphant with the King of Cups and Rochelle, who will help you to rediscover this personality trait and to be your whole yin and yang again, to be what you used to be whole again, to be stable again with the sea turtle. And the sea turtle is telling us about finding stability in things that might not seem like they are stable. The sea turtle travels long distances, and the sea turtle is able to ride the waves, actually, like in this one comic film. So the sea turtle really is has the capacity to keep the eye on the prize, but take her time and go there with a sense of resilience. The sea turtle is very resilient. So this is what will help you to get these personality traits back, to reintegrate them. It's like some say that sometimes we lose parts of our soul. Personally, I don't really believe that, because in my spiritual practice, in my energetic healing, I never encountered really this we're losing some part of our soul, because the soul is whole in itself and it cannot lose parts of it. But we can lose personality traits, we can lose certain aspects of ourselves. We certainly can lose that. And then we need to reintegrate this. We need to come back to, well, this is quite interesting, because this was in pile number 1. They had quite a similar message. It was more like finding the purpose. Excuse me. had to cough. I had something in my throat, so maybe something to do with the throat chakra. Please have a look. Oh, by the way, as a little giveaway for you, for the throat chakra, there's a mudra that can help you. So it's a finger asana, position of the fingers, that can help you clear up your throat chakra. And this is the how do you say it? The praying hands. So this is the mudra you can hold to clear up your throat chakra. And you see, no coughing at all. Well, quick demonstration and a little giveaway for you for this Sagittarius holiday season. All right, so this will be very you will come out of this situation triumphant and with the idea of new beginnings, because being yourself again is like being reborn, right? So you're reborn, you're yourself again, and this is the new beginning for you. So this is quite interesting. So let's pull some tarot cards to have a little more information about about this message. So what do we have here? Oh, we have the Ten of Wands. Yes. Okay. So this is a particular message. I will put the card back in. But this is something that's that wanted to come out and let you know that the burden is to be laying down right now. Okay. So it was difficult for you to lose this, or to protect yourself against the loss of your personality trait. But now you will get it back. You will find it again, and you will reintegrate it. You will have it again, and so this burden is taken off your shoulders. So this is a lovely message, right? So let's see what we have. Bottom of the deck, we have what is it? The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. So it's been a long time coming. You've been waiting for this a long time, and it's finally there. The Sagittarius season will bring this thing back to you. So we have the Sun and the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. We have the King of Cups and the Ten of Swords. We have the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords. This is beautiful. So we have the Sun and the Knight of Cups. The Sun is reversed. I do not read reversals as the opposite of the meaning of the card. I read reversals as the essence of the energy of the card for yourself, in yourself. And the Sun card is it the Sun card or is it the World card? I'm sorry, it's the World card. Sorry, my bad. So it's the World card and the Knight of Cups. So obviously, really, you ended a cycle. You ended the cycle, and you reintegrate this personality trait. You reintegrate this talent or this characteristic of yours, and you will feel like you are totally whole again. And even so, it was a criminal act, a really strategic criminal act from whoever, it might resonate for you. It will help you to forgive. It will help you to just say, okay, it was this way, I got it back. The King of Cups here and Rochelle just helped me, the universe, God, the angels helped me to get this back. I'm fine again, I'm whole again, I'm yin-yang again, complete, and now I can just forget about it. So if you can find it in your heart to forgive, this will really help you to just enjoy it even more. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Then we have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. And there again, it will bring you more stability and more long-lasting stability within yourself if you can stop the thoughts about the situation past. If you can... Well, I was talking to a client of mine recently about forgiveness. And my personal view, you don't have to adhere to that, but my personal view is that we forgive for ourselves. Because hanging on to resentment, hanging on to the situation past is costing us so much energy, it's costing us so much vital force that it doesn't help us. So forgiving is something I do to liberate myself, not to liberate the other person, but to liberate myself. To liberate myself from the situation from the past, to liberate myself maybe from even the person, but it's really an egotistical act. And please forgive me, it's my personal opinion. You absolutely do not have to agree. But maybe it's just a little bit food for thought. It's a really egotistical thing, a really egotistical act, and it's totally fine. It's absolutely legit to do this, to forgive just to get your whole energy back. And this is what we're just talking about, right? Reintegrating a personality trait of yours is like getting your energy back, getting whole again. So this will, these cards tell you that if you do this, if you are able to forgive, if you're able to really stop any thought about the situation past, the stability in yourself and the stability that will show up in your life will be much longer lasting and much more fulfilling. So maybe you can do that. And then we have the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords. So the Hierophant is a card of commitment, but the Hierophant is also a card of tradition and teaching. And the Seven of Swords is my card of, is it the seven? Yes. My card of cleverness, of being smart, of intelligence, of tactics and doing things in a way that others do not know. And in the combination with the Hierophant, what I see here is go your own way in doing what I just said. This forgiving thing and this reintegrating your personality trait, taking your energy back. You do not need to do it like everybody else would. You do not need to do it like any spiritual or religious tradition tells you to. You can just do it your own way and be very smart about it. Be very creative about it. Be very thoughtful for yourself and create your own teachings in regards to that. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I'm trying to convey the message because it's your personality trait. This criminal person tried to take something away from you, and now you get it back and you just try to keep it, right? Integrate it just the way it is comfortable and sensible for you. Well, okay, we'll just leave it at that. I hope it does make sense. If you do me a favor, just comment and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm very, very thankful and I really appreciate the gesture. I love that you've been here. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, and I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours. Till next time, bye-bye. Very welcome, air signs or cross-watcher, if you chose pile number 3. So let me lay out the cards for you and then we'll talk about it. So this is the 7th chakra, the Archangel Uriel. We have the Wind and Change. And we have Change again with the Chameleon. Okay, so something's going to happen for you in this Sagittarius season. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. There's absolutely no reason with these cards. It's just an announcement of things will change. But it doesn't say that it's not a Tower card. So bear with me and just breathe. Okay, don't worry. We have the Knight of Swords with Hariel. I love this deck very much because it's an angel deck, but it's also a tarot deck with the correspondence to a tarot card. And it's also an oracle deck with some messages here about the angel, which I will read to you now. Intellectual richness. Oh, clever you. Protects fertility of women. Okay, so if you want to get pregnant, there's a message there. Makes children respectful towards older person, older parent, their parents and older persons. Okay, that's interesting. So, and then we have the ship. These are my Fatum cards. I love them so much. They're neither oracle nor tarot cards, but they're made to build avatars for role play, for gaming. And we have the artist, so ship and artist. We have distrustful. Keep the car running and the gun loaded. I smell a rat. Distrustful and fear. Okay. Yeah, you're distrusting. I sense you're distrusting this change, but yeah, bear with me. New memories, which is quite wonderful with the change, and we have students. Okay, lovely. So yes, there will be a lot of changes. I will pull some tarot cards later to see if I can find out in which area of your life we will find these changes, but changes are afoot. Change is afoot. So let's start with the chameleon. The chameleon is a very interesting card because it tells us that change is all around us all the time. And sometimes it's good to blend in. Sometimes it's just wonderful to be adaptable, like a chameleon is, to just blend in this new scenario, this new scene where you find yourself. And sometimes it's just about acknowledging there is a change, but I do not need to blend in. I can stay myself, or I can learn to be adaptive to this new situation without losing myself. This is quite an important message because with the seventh chakra, in this case, it's the astral. Astral. Oh, bear with me. I'm not a native speaker, so sometimes I pronounce the words wrong. So please correct me in the comments if I do. So this is the chakra that connects us with everything that is, with the small parts and the big parts and the universe and God, and it really connects us completely. This auric field that we have, this energetic field, this chakra is like the connection to everything, everybody, and everything else that exists and ever existed and will exist also. So what I mean to say is change is inevitable. Change is always there. Change is, well, I mean, in the course of one day, how many changes do we have? I mean, the weather is changing, the hours are changing, the sun is coming up and setting down, and so many things are always changing around us. We don't even notice. But this reading is like about, okay, it's a big change coming up, but the message is even these big changes are just a little, just like a composition of small changes, and you can adapt to every small change, and you will be able to adapt to the big change in this case. With the Knight of Swords is a card of quick thinking, really quick thinking, but it's also a card of you might have thought too quickly. So you might have thought too quickly about a thing, and maybe you need to rethink. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. Maybe you need to rethink what you think and feel about change, right? In a very let's say artistic, creative way, because you will always be the ship on above the sea. This is a really big ship. Can you see that? And it's on top of a wave actually, but you will be on top of everything always if you stop being distrustful about it, if you stop thinking too quickly, being too quick to judge the situation. And then as a student, as somebody who is just trying to learn new things, like the chameleon is adapting itself, you can make new memories. You can make this whole situation like a wonderful one for yourself, right? We are co-creating all the time. So let's draw some tarot cards. Okay, this one wanted to come out. It's the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, it's been something, this is quite interesting because it was the same card for pile number 2. It's been a long time coming, so you might have sensed this change coming along for quite a while now. So let's see if we can have any clarification on the message now. I hope the lightning is still good because it's getting dark outside. It's 3:45 and it's getting dark outside, so hope you can still see me and the cards. So let's see. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I was just about to say again because I had this in pile number 1. We have the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Chariot, the Three of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, I was expecting the Tower somehow, but let's go there in the end. Nothing to be afraid of. Surely not. I'm just smiling because I already know what it says, and it's exactly what I was just telling you. Nothing new about that. So Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. It's about being okay in yourself. Being okay in yourself will always help you to adapt to change, will always help you to see the constant in your life. Because even if your circumstances change, your situation changes, the constant is you. And even if you are changing, like you're participating in personal growth, in psychological growth and spiritual growth, there's still always this very essence of yourself, this what your soul brought you to be in this incarnation that you are in. This is something that's the core of yourself, that's the core of your personality. So this will always be with you, and if you're fine with that, if you are in touch with that, you will always be happy with, well, not always happy, but you will always be content and able to find the grounding stability in your life, because you yourself are this grounded stability, and this grounded and grounding stability in your life. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So, and then we have the Ten of Wands and the Chariot. Okay. Advancing in your life, growing in your life, adapting to change will be much easier if you do not carry all these burdens with you. So what are these burdens? These too quick of a judgment, maybe. We were talking about this a minute ago. This resistance to change, that might be a burden. This idea of I'm not capable of doing this. I had so much change in my life. Maybe this is a thought you might have. You will be much more in control of what happens if you are able to let go of these beliefs, let go of these thoughts and of these ingrained certainties. So if you need help with releasing those, I can help you with an energetic healing, with an energetic reading of your Akashic record and your auric field. So if you're interested in that, just see the comments, not the comments, but the description box below. You will find the contact details there to have a reading. an aura clearing. Reading is, for me, it's always the same. I'm not only reading, I'm always giving you some advice, and I will do the work for you. I will clear your aura and really make sure that you can release this burden. So back to the cards. The Chariot is moving forward and taking control, taking the reins back in your hands of your life, and you will be able to do this only and most certainly if you release those burdens. I hope this does make sense. And then we have the Three of Swords and the Tower, and this again, it's the same message. The more you hold on to, oh my God, this change will break my heart, this change will be so hard on me, I will lose stuff, and not seeing the new memories that you can have, the new wonderful life that this change will bring you. The more you hold on to this, the more heartbreak you will feel, and the more this the universe will bring the Tower down on you. So what I was saying in the beginning is change is afoot, and you've been feeling it for quite a while. But if you are not willing to go with it, to go with the flow actually of this change, the universe will break the Tower down on you and say, okay, I will throw you out of your comfort zone. If you're not willing to step out of it, I will throw you out. So this is the like a final warning. I was laughing a little bit about that because with all the other things, I don't think that you will find yourself in this situation. But even if you do, just give me a ring and I will help you out of it. But with all the things we were just discussing, I think you will be able to adapt to the change, to go with it, to take back the reins of your life, and to really have a really fulfilled new life and be a student of whatever comes. And wow, it's an amazing thing that's coming towards you. I hope you can feel it. I hope you can have the courage to really embrace it. I'm there for you to help you if you need me, and I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours for the Sagittarius season. See you soon.